Hey fellas, well, today is the last day of August as we enter September. I may not have been able to make as much progress on my spoiler review of Multiverse of Madness much as I would like to, but I thought I would give you my first reading thoughts with some minor spoilers on another multiverse-centric movie that came out this year. A film by Daniels, in this case Kwon and Daniel Shiners. A24's Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Let's begin. As a woman named Evelyn, played by Michelle Yeoh, how tries to determine what to do in this stage in her life. She ends up gaining the ability to see multiple different universes and life pass for herself, which takes her on a mind-bending journey of sight, sound, and spirit, and approximately the audience across 140 minutes. And the film, for any major studio, ended up surpassing Uncut Gems as their biggest hit. It's starting out on just 10 theaters, but ultimately going to make nearly $70 million domestically and nearly $100 million worldwide. So this is definitely one that proves that it may not be the year of the metaverse, but 2022 is definitely the year of the multiverse. Exactly. And with that being the case, the variety of universes that were taken on in the film are highly creative, especially given when you consider that there was no major visual effects studios involved with the movie, that the 5 people on the crew tasked for this learned to do it themselves, and the results are quite impressive, I'll admit. I mean, even though it was filmed a much more modest budget than other productions, it definitely still looks a bit much like them, and with all the fight choreography, and even in some cases where one universe, this lady uses her little lapdog as an improvised weapon. You could tell it's a change to a stunt dog, but it actually adds to the absurdity. Like, one universe is martial arts themed, another is like the movie itself being watched by a Evelyn different universe, and another is where they're rocks. Yeah, it's that kind of film. Another standout is Jonathan K. Kwon as Evelyn's husband, and who also is the one that had helped her discover all these different universes, along with Jamie Lee Curtis as one of the major antagonists in most universes, where it can be everything from a simple IRS agent and preventing her business from expanding, to someone who I can cheerfully describe as basically a distant version of Hans Gruber from Die Hard, and that's basically as basic as I can get without getting too spoilery. Let's just say that there are a lot of scenes that make this movie earn its R rating, to say the least. Including not just the violence, but also doing something, shall we say, very naughty with their Employee of the Month trophy, so to speak. Yeah. So, I have not had a chance to rank all my favorite movies I've seen this year so far, but I can definitely say that this one is going to be on the list and potentially very high on it, and I will definitely recommend watching it, whether or not you're a fan of the studio's work. It does definitely raise a lot of mind-bending, but also thought-provoking questions about the line between tradition and individualism, as well as having a very good performance from long-standing character James Hong, who starred in many films in his lifetime, with this adding to his extensive list of credits. Anyway, well, I got to say for now, and I will see you in September with more on Splatoon 3 and more videos as relating to Pokemon, especially upcoming Scarlet and Violet. So, take care, everyone.